Welcome to Met Report Sports. I'm Justin Taylor. We start with the softball team. For the second time in 7 months, a D1 program has come and snatched one of our coaches. This time, head coach Jen Fisher has taken the head coaching job with the Rams up at CSU. Fisher compiled a record of 125 wins and only 36 losses in her 3 years at Metro State. Vanessa Becerra has been named interim head coach for this upcoming season. Moving on to fall sports, it is that time of year again. The men and women's cross-country teams are checking the spikes and getting on the track. Last season, the men finished 4th and the women 5th at the RMAC Championships. This season, the men are looking for juniors Eager Erickson, Nate Newton, and senior Zach Morris to improve on last year's performance, while the women will lean heavily on junior Xenia Flores to lead an inexperienced team. Last year, Flores was honored as a second-team All-RMAC performer. Every year, men and women's soccer alumni return to see if they still have it and face off against this year's teams. Some of the returning players for this year's games were Pat Laughlin and Antonio Pera. The women welcomed back standouts Amy Licklider and Becca Mays. We caught up with some of the alumni and got their opinions on coming back.
I'm in heaven when I play soccer. It's very peaceful, so I miss it more than anything in the world, man. So I played. This is my one game I played in 6 months, so it's a great joy. I was yesterday all excited about it. So,
yeah, we're competitive people. I mean, it's just for fun, but I mean, when you've played for this long and at this level, it's never just fun. So we do what we can.
Moving towards pro sports, myself and fellow sports anchor Kevin Hall sat down to talk about the Broncos and AFC West football. All right, let's jump right in it, Kevin. We have got a very heated division with the NFL this year in the Broncos. And right now, I've got the Broncos going somewhere towards the second, third spot in the West. How do you feel about the Broncos this season?
I think they're going to do probably maybe the same as last year, but not get off to as hot as a start. Maybe still finish 8-8, stay maybe second or third in the division with the Chargers leading the way on top.
You definitely see the Chargers taking care of the division. I think when you boil it all down, you're dealing with a quarterback-driven league. And as long as Phillip Rivers is the best quarterback in the division, that's the team I'm going to take.
Yeah, you got to look on the Raiders at the defensive side, too. They got Nnamdi Asomugha. He's always been a good cornerback, one of the top-paid cornerbacks in the league. And then newly acquired Cameron Wimbley from the Browns. He's gotten 4 sacks this preseason, and he's been doing very well for himself. And then you got Richard Seymour on the other side.
I think that once Richard Seymour can get some help from some guys like maybe Lamar Houston, then perhaps teams are going to have to throw to Nnamdi Asomugha. Taking top to bottom.
I'm going Chargers, Raiders, Broncos, then Chiefs.
I as well like that same lineup. Chargers, Raiders, Broncos, Chiefs, tight in the middle. Top, bottom, not too good. All right, there you have it. Join us again next week. We'll be talking about all the hot sports topics all semester. Kevin Hall, Justin Taylor. We'll see you next time. How do you think the Broncos will fare this season? Send us your thoughts and predictions to metreport@gmail.com. That's it for sports. Back to Sonia and Anthony at the desk.
That was a great coverage. I guess we're going to have to stick around and check some more for sports surprises.
Yes.